Yo, what is going on, guys? Why so high on Rudy Gay? Yeah, I mean, I like Rudy Gay a good bit tonight. We've seen it's been the case all season when they're not on back-to-backs. He's going to play 32, 34 minutes for the most part. It started not happening about a month ago, but actually my fire alarm needs batteries. What was that again? Or my smoke detector, actually. Coming off 10 days rest, it's hard for me to imagine him not playing 32, 34 minutes right here. And I like him for 5,500. Why do we only get 2 locks now? I mean, I'll give you a couple more. I think you play Joakim Noah is a very strong play, Sarge, and Taj Gibson. All pretty much locks. So if that says anything. Hey, no problem, Brendan. I mean, there's just so much immense value out there, and I should have added Paul George to the cheat sheet. You could play him at small forward and be fine. Hey, what's good, Notorious? Yeah, this is a new place too. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. I need a ladder. Donovan Mitchell, nah, not for me today. Yo, what's up, Adam? Why no locks with Towns? I mean, yeah. I mean, I can just go ahead and tell you Taj and Sarge are pretty much locks tonight. Utility 3,500. Let me check. Down there is probably Luke Cornett. But, yeah, I think Sarge and Gibson are near locks. Same with Joakim Noah. I mean, it's hard for me not to play all these guys. While I thought Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond were some of my favorite plays of the day, this value is too good at the power forward and center positions to pass up on. Jeff Green and Jabari instead of Gay and Bojan and upgrade Taj to Sarge. Thoughts? Nah, I'd rather stay with mine. Value rankings, yeah. I mean, Taj, Gibson, Sarge, and Joakim Noah are all about the same. I think they're pretty close to must plays. Favorite studs tonight? It's Westbrook and Paul George. I still really like Drummond and Blake Griffin, and they are great in tournaments now that all this values come out in the power forward and center positions. But if you're going to go ahead and if you're going to pass up on those, you should play Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond. But the proper cash route today, I think, would be playing Westbrook or Paul George and pairing them with the values and that I just mentioned. Is Cornett starting? Yes, he's starting at the 4 again. And when he's out there, he's shooting. So in his 32 minutes, he should easily pay off that 3.5K price tag on DraftKings. Paul or Drummond? I'd probably go with Paul. Prioritizing Wiggins or Teague? Probably going to be Teague, just because Wiggins is really scoring dependent. I mean, his usage is going to be through the roof tonight without Towns there, though. I mean, both of them will be fairly high, but the assist percentage should be really, really high for Teague. Extra rebound opportunities as well. Nova over Quinn? Yeah, for sure. I bet Noah plays 28, 30 minutes tonight. Are you high on Westy given his shaky history against the Jazz, or should I look to PG? Nah, I'm on Westbrook all the way. I mean, his new style of play is just so much different than it's been in years past, just deferring the ball and then taking high percentage shots around the rim, not taking stupid shots, and then stacking up assists and being around the basket more, getting boards. It's impossible for him not to pay off these price tags. 4.2K utility, DK cash, already have Bazemore. Probably going down to Noah or Taj Gibson. Nah, don't say your full lineup in here. People are watching. 5,900 left. Point guard DK GPP. I'm probably going to go with Jeff Teague. He's going to be pretty popular, but it's hard for me to imagine him not paying that off. The only thing that slightly scares me is Derrick Rose right there, but I still like Teague more. Can I play Teague, Wiggins, and Sarge together? 100%. I mean, you could add Taj Gibson to that and still be fine. They're facing the Knicks without Karl Anthony Towns, who is their entire offense. So, yeah, I think that's fine tonight. Favorite guard for 4.4 or under on DK? Already have Bazemore, thanks. Yeah, it probably Noah and Taj. 3 favorite guards. I mean, point per dollar, probably Westbrook, Teague, Wiggins. Close. 5K utility, probably Saric. Who benefits most with no Hoarder? Bazemore? Yeah, I don't think – I mean, his usage rating isn't really that high, so all that it gives is a ton of minutes, really, 30, 32 minutes a game that Hoarder's been playing. I think gives a big bump to Bazemore. Bazemore in the starting lineup, which normally I don't like guys getting bumped up to the starting lineup. I'd rather them come off the bench and have a higher usage rating, but the way that he plays, as long as he's on the court, he's going to perform well. So I love Bazemore today. Rank Kylo Quinn, Noah, Taj, Sarge, DK Cash. All right, so I'd probably go Noah, Taj, Sarge, and then Kylo Quinn. Point per dollar. I'm not really on Kylo Quinn. Thoughts on Jamal Murray tonight? I don't mind him. I'm going to roll Kylo Quinn. If he doesn't get 20 points, I'm quitting. I mean, see, the thing is, Sabonis never really plays the 4. The only time he plays the 4 is if they really want to go big and play him and Miles Turner at the same time. But at most, they play that 2 or 3 minutes a game. Sabonis is probably going to play 32 minutes at the 5, leaving only 16 minutes for Kylo Quinn. I mean, he is a great fantasy point per minute player. It's just, I know he's minimum price, but I just think if you could find a couple hundred more and get up to Noah or Taj Gibson or Sarge, it's just a lot safer. Locks with DeMar, Westbrook, Trae Young. I mean, yeah, you can definitely do that. Cornette or Noah, DK, GPP. I'm going to take Noah. I think DDR has a repeat performance against Toronto. I mean, I'm never really much of a narrative guy, but coming off 10 days rest where we thought that he might have been injured, he said that he's going to put up 50-plus the next time he goes back to Toronto. I'm not really a narrative guy like I just said, but I think he puts up a good, solid game tonight. It sucks that Derek White is back just because he performed so much better without him, but nonetheless, I still like DDR tonight. Blake or Drummond straight up? I like Drummond more. Still like Trae Young and DeMar? Yeah, I do. They got to go big with 80 Randall Okafor against them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how competitive that game's going to be. I don't know how many minutes AD is going to play. We'll see. Beal, I mean, I'm not really on Beal. If Satoransky was still out, I would love Beal, but Satoransky is back, so I don't really like Beal that much. Levine, a solid tournament option? Yeah, always. Orlando actually has been very, very good defensively lately, which scares me off of Levine when everyone's healthy just because he is so scoring dependent. Don't really like to target those guys in cash games, but in tournament, like you said, I like him. Thoughts on Beal? Oh, sorry. Can I please play Luka? Go for it, man. I mean, you can never go wrong playing with Luka. He's 9.1K, so he's still too cheap. Luka should be like a 10K player for the rest of the year. So as long as he's under there, he's playable every night. Okay, leaving like 600 to 800 on the table tonight with all the ridiculous value. Yeah, I could see it tonight. Yeah, definitely. Blake, Bazemore, Teague, or Trae Young, DeRozan, Wiggins. I'm going to go with Trae Young, DeRozan, Wiggins. Any love for Jabari Parker? Huge turning upside. Yeah, I don't mind Parker for GPP. You like Kylo Quinn? I'm not personally on Kylo Quinn that much. Who's your favorite stud besides Westbrook and George? Probably Drummond. Then Blake Griffin closely behind. I jumped on Teague or Rubio or both. I like Teague slightly more than Rubio. Yeah, I mean, I already liked Teague before the Karl Anthony Towns news, and then Towns was ruled out, so I like Teague even more. So Teague a good bit more. Blake and Drummond or Westbrook and Thad Young? I'm going to go with Westbrook and Thad Young, assuming that you can get in the value guys on at the power forward and center position. Happy birthday, dude. Hey, thanks, David. Griffin or Doncic? I'm going to take That's close. Probably going to be Griffin for me. Such a good matchup against Atlanta. Trae Young or Teague. I'll take the savings on Teague, but if we're talking FanDuel, where the pricing is a bit similar, kind of, I'll take Trae Young. Any guard at 3,500. Guard? No, not from me. Cornet, if you can move something around and get Cornet at 3,500, I think that's good. DeMar a must tonight? I mean, he's going to be very, very popular, and he is extremely cheap. So 7.3K is really cheap. I don't think he's a must play, but I think he's an amazing play tonight. There's a lot of good plays tonight. But I kind of condensed the cheat sheet a lot for you guys. Drew, I'm not on Drew. I'm not going to play him the rest of the season unless he dips down to like 6K or something, just because they already announced that they're going to be limiting Drew and Anthony Davis's minutes for the rest of the year. So I don't know how many minutes he's getting. So if he's getting 28, 30 minutes, I don't want to play him, because at the beginning of the year, Anthony Davis and Drew Holiday were top 5 in terms of minutes per game, but that's going to start taking a huge, huge hit. And now Elfrid Payton's back as well. So a lot of the ball handling duties are going to be taken away from Drew. So no Drew for me. Wes Drummond or PG Drummond? I'll take Wes Drummond. Drummond or Griffin? I like Drummond more. Is Rob on the sheet now? Yeah, I was going to add him, but for 5,600, I would just way rather pay down for Saric or go way, way down for – okay, Joakim Noah is available to play. Good. He was probable. Wasn't really worried, but that's nice. But yeah, I think Rob is a great tournament play, but he's too expensive for me for cash games at 5.6K, just because JaMychal Green is there and he could eat into the minutes. And like I said, I'd rather pay down for the cheaper power forward centers. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate the happy birthdays. Rank Jokic, Doncic, PG-13, and Westbrook for DK GPPs, please. So I'm probably going to go Westbrook 1, PG-13, Doncic, then Jokic. 5K left for guard spot. Let me look, man. It's ugly in this spot. I want to say I would just rather go down to Bazemore and then spend up somewhere else. Or you could go to Schroeder. I don't think Schroeder's a bad play. JJJ is out. Yes, he is. What are your favorite plays for the Memphis front court? It's going to be Noah first, just because he's so cheap than Ivan Rabb. Is Drummond and Griffin together bad? No, I think it's fine. They only play the 4 and the 5. They don't eat into each other's minutes. And the way that Drummond plays, he mostly gets putbacks and stuff. So they don't really eat into each other. They can both go off at the same night. Rubio, Drummond, or Blake and Teague? I'm going to take Blake and Teague. Noah is in, right? Yes, he was just ruled in. You going to turn up for your B-Day tonight? I mean, we'll see. We'll see what goes on. Point guard for 3.3K. That's I don't know if there's anyone down there. Is Kawhi a good play for cash? I mean, I never really like playing Kawhi unless it fits. Would rather pay down for Luka Doncic, though, if you can, if you're talking about DraftKings. Would you be wanting to fit 2 studs in tonight? With the way their roster construction is, I mean, it's definitely possible, but it's so easy to get up to Westbrook. You can play Westbrook and then get like DeMar and then get the values in the mid-range. I think that's a better route. Guard under 4K GPP. Let me look. I'm going to look at these guard positions that are really, really low. I mean, I guess I don't mind Tyreke Evans at 4K. Don't mind them. Actually, I will say this. A guard under 4K, I do like Luke Kennard. He's exactly 4K. Pace up him against Atlanta. Is Satoransky out? No, Satoransky's back, so that's a big that sucks for Bradley Beal. Hey, appreciate it, IMAX. 5,200 for DK GPP. Gonna go with Dario Saric. Kemba. I'm not on Kemba tonight. Wiggins okay in cash for DK? Yeah, for sure. Doncic or Walker cash? I'll take Doncic there. Although ever since Cody Zeller's been back, Walker's usage has been up to 33%, assist percentage up to 30%, averaging 1.4 fantasy points per minute since Zeller's been back. We said this time and time again, he's really good when Zeller's in. So I guess I don't mind it, but I'd rather play Doncic. 5.1K utility, Hardaway, or go down to Sarge. I'd go to Sarge. Unless Doncic is out, then Hardaway. But even then, I think I like Sarge more regardless. Thoughts on Trae Young? Yeah, Trae Young's an amazing play. Jalen Adams should be back this game, or I think he's already announced back. So it takes away some of the backup point guard minutes. So I don't think he's going to get 37, 38 minutes. But if he gets 34, 36 minutes, he should be able to pay off that price tag pretty easily with a ton of upside there. Lowry, okay for cash? I mean, it's a tough matchup, but he's just been so good that I don't mind him. I'd rather play him at GPP, though, rather than cash. Noah or Taj? I think I like Noah slightly more. Noah or Gibson for center? Yeah, I think I like Noah a little bit more. It's very, very close. I don't know. It's so close. I'm looking at the matchups again. They both have such good matchups. Sarge or Taj? I'll take the savings on Taj. Utility under 7.9K, not named DDR or locks. Let me look. I'll probably take Trae Young at 7.8K. But I think you play Noah and Taj. I think that's the route to go tonight. Carlson or Boggs for cash? I'll take Boggs in the minutes. Price picks, yeah. I didn't see any that I liked right now. I'm gonna post them when the new ones are up in 8 minutes, actually. Sarge or Taj? Yeah, I'd take the savings on Taj, but I like both a lot. Hardaway tonight? Yeah, I mean it hinges on Doncic news. Doncic ruled out. Okay, so Doncic is ruled out. I think Tim Hardaway Jr. is a great play today. Should garner a ton of usage. Yeah, so Tim Hardaway Jr., they're going to get blown out. Yeah, at 5.1K, it's hard for me not to play. I still like Rudy Gay more, but if you need a guy around 5.1K, yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr., great play. But make sure to get Doncic out of your lineups if you had him. Westbrook, great play today. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Westbrook. He's amazing. Lowry, no, I'm not on Lowry with everyone healthy. Rudy Gay must have, or would a pivot to Murray be okay in DK cash? Yeah, if you got the money and you want to go to Murray, I don't mind it. I think Rudy Gay is just really good for cash games. I think he's like a good 30, 35 points every day or every time with upside of 40, 45 as he's shown multiple times this year. Any other match worth a look? Nah, not really. Tough matchup against Denver. They are at home, luckily, but this team is not very good right now. Not much depth. Who you like with Doncic out? Yeah, it's Tim Hardaway, but he has a ton of upside. I will say that. Just think about it like this. It's pretty much when he played for the Knicks. If you're playing Tim Hardaway, the usage is going to be there, but it's going to be very volatile. He could put up 15 fantasy points. He could put up 50 fantasy points. Just really depends. DeAndre Jordan, nah, I'm not really on him. A lot of the minutes are starting to go to Mitchell Robinson, and he can't play any other position outside of the 5. So if he's only going to be getting 20, 22 minutes, I don't really like him all that much. Can we play PG and Westbrook tonight? Yeah, for sure. Wiggins or DeRozan? That's close. I'll probably take DeRozan. Wiggins and Teague or Young and Sarge? That's close. I think I side with Young and Sarge. What if we don't have Westbrook in the lineup? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't think you have to. I mean, it's not a great matchup for Westbrook by any means. It's just how lineup construction works tonight with such great value where I can trust going down to getting 4 or 5 value plays and then paying up for a guy like Westbrook, who on a night-to-night basis no matter who he's playing, is going to probably put up 60, 65 points. Gobert, not really on Gobert. Any changes since Luka's out? Yeah, I think Tim Hardaway Jr. is a good play at 5.1K. What were your thoughts on O'Quinn? I just don't know where the minutes are going to be outside of the 16 minutes that Sabonis doesn't play at the 5. So if he's only going to get 16 minutes while he is over a fantasy point per minute player, don't know how well he's actually going to perform. 7,600 shooting guard or small forward already have DeRozan. Let me look. You like Kemba? Yeah, I don't mind Kemba. I think he's a solid play. 7.6K play. That's tough. I'll probably just take a chance on Mike Conley. Blake, Rubio, and Bazemore, DeRozan, Noah, Trae Young. DeRozan, Noah, Trae Young for sure. Luka out yet. Upgrade to Tim Hardaway Jr. 4,700 left. Point guard, DK, GPP. Let me look. See, Schroeder should be playing. He practiced. You will have to watch on the status of Dennis Schroeder, but I think at 4.7K he's the play. And yeah, I guess that's about it. If not, I'd go to Jeremy Lin at 4.5K, kind of filling in that Fred VanVleet role. T. Kemba or Rubio and Leonard. I'm going to take T. Kemba. Wiggins, DeMar, T. and Sarge Gucci. Yeah, I like it. Beelan play, not with Satoransky back. Yeah, I like that, Zorab. Any Trey Burke love? I mean, he might play. I don't mind him, I guess. He's a solid value. Hey, appreciate it, Adam. Hope you guys do well. Trae Young, yeah, I love Trae Young tonight. He's still too cheap. I mean, he's a couple $100s too cheap. I think he should be in like the 8.2, 8.3K range. Now that Jeremy Lin's back, going to be playing 34, 36 minutes. Regardless of the situation, high usage, and the longer he plays, he is just a rookie. So the more he's in the offense, the better he's going to get, just like Luka Doncic. Thanks, Taylor. Go get drunk. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the plans end up. I'll let you guys know how it is in the morning if I live. Appreciate you guys sticking around with us. It means a lot more than you guys would think. Appreciate it, Jack. Appreciate it, Trent. Maybe I'll throw on a late night Periscope on my Twitter. Gibson or no? I like Gibson a little bit more. Wait, Cornette or Gibson? Gibson. You okay with DK Cash, I don't mind it. Good matchup. Also, my girlfriend's B-Day today. Well, happy birthday. All right, guys. Best of luck tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow. T-shirts are going to be out earlier tomorrow. I had a lot of things doing. I was traveling back to my my place in Wichita. But anyways, best of luck until tomorrow. Peace. Any changes with Doncic out? Yeah, I like Tim Hardaway Jr. Not a must-play by any means, but I think a big bump to Tim Hardaway.